Everyone, how you doing today? So I actually saw a video from someone I follow, Tom Ferry, talking about the three rules that he's living by, and in these uncertain times, and kind of inspired me to think about, you know, what do I want to anchor on as we kind of get through these uncertain times, and hopefully, what I'm about to go through, you would see that I've been doing for the whole time. I really don't think, other than maybe number one, I'm changing much about who we are and what we are doing. But I did want to kind of highlight, okay, what are the five rules I want to live by in these uncertain times that we are going through in, first half of 2020. And again, just open it up, let you all ask questions, let me know what your rules are, let me know what you think. Interaction is wonderful. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please hit subscribe. We put out original content every day. I'd love to see the channel grow. Feel free to share this with others and the like. That would be wonderful. So first off, rule number one, this is kind of a new addition given what's going on. And this is safety first, right? It probably always goes without saying that, safety first is important. It's kind of so important you don't talk about it, but it's meaningful today. We are in the Silicon Valley, the Bay Area, so we've been under stay-at-home orders for about 2 weeks now, and I believe it's just been extended to the end of April. So it could be 6 weeks in total duration. But we're going to stay at home. We're going to do our part to flatten the curve. We're not going out, right? The only thing I will do outside is either walk the dog or get exercise. Very kind of solitude, get some vitamin D and things of that nature. So that's rule number one. We're not having parties. We're not hosting parties. It's just Olivia, I, and the dog. And, we're talking to our daughter probably every other day. She is in New York. She is in Queens, Astoria specifically. So we are constantly worried about her. But, that's just what you get, I guess, when you are a parent. So now, number two. I'm holding a lot of capital, lots and lots of capital. So I'll talk about that in a minute. I'm going to act on facts, not opinions. I'm going to let data, kind of real data, not opinions. There's so many opinions going on about what's coming, what's doing. I have my own, and I share them quite often with you. This is most important with forbearance and rent collection, right? We just don't know, right? Rent collection starts tomorrow, and we're going to know. Again, an opinion, I'm not too concerned about April. I think it gets really interesting in May and June, the longer this goes on. But we'll see. I just paid all our bills yesterday for April 1st. Paid them all. And I personally have no interest in asking for forbearance. We have set up our capital structure where we could go for years at 50% rent collection, right? That's the conservative nature of what we have here at one rental at a time in our portfolio. We are not high leveraged. I talk about it all the time. If we collect 50% of our rent collection, which I can't imagine it gets that bad given that 30% comes from Section 8, but let's just say it happened, then we have a different discussion, right? Then that'll be fact-based. If for some reason all of California went on a rent strike and I got $0, that'd be a different conversation. But I'm not going to reach out to any of my financial institutions and ask for forbearance. I believe there will be unintended consequences as fast as these are going. I believe it will show up somewhere. And, frankly, I've got to do what I teach and I preach, and that's be conservatively financed. The fact that we could go years at 50% rent collection should give you a feel for how conservative we are. So that's what we're going to do. But, if we get to April 15th and we've collected $0, I'm calling everybody. I will call everybody in that case. But I don't think it's going to go that direction. I really don't. I think I think people are getting checks. I think unemployment benefits are supercharged. I think I play in a particular part of the market with a quality asset that most people will pay. But I will let you know. I'll probably tell you my numbers every week, probably every Friday, how they're going. So we'll just see what happens. Number three is continue to help others. That's both with this channel, right, with daily content, what's going on, but also that means my tenants, right? There will be some tenants that were in retail or restaurants and they need payment plans or they need a rent adjustment, and we're going to take every case by case we have. When in doubt, we are going to help as opposed to punish. I fully expect, as I wrote in the Business Journal, which was published a week ago or so, that some tenants are going to take advantage of us. But I don't have truth serum. I can't identify the bad apples from the good apples, and I'm sure we're going to have some pain. But when in doubt, we're going to keep helping people. In addition to that, I believe one of the things that will come out of this is a lot more people will be interested in private money again, a lot like they were in 2010. But right now, everybody's in shock. Everybody wants to sit on cash. Everybody wants to hoard cash. But when the economy comes back, people will be interested in that again. So we will we'll help people where we can. We will certainly take advantage of the market dislocations and the like. But when in doubt, we're going to help. Whether that's helping by putting out daily content here, whether that's helping our students with Friday live streams, whatever it is. We really are trying to help folks either get through this tough time or take advantage of it. Number four, it has never been more important to learn your market. This is what helped us get to financial freedom. It's what my online course is built on, is how to learn a market. But this is without a doubt the most important time. Q2, which starts tomorrow, all right, will be April 1st, is going to be the quarter where you will learn extremely valuable information about your market, and it will change almost daily, if not weekly, depending on the size of your market. Students are already telling me about price drops, about big bold letters that I highlight that are coming, right? Must sell, any offer looked at. It's only going to get worse from here. The people that sell in this environment have to sell. You can go decades without finding motivated sellers. They are going to become obvious. And if you are in a situation to take advantage of that, you are going to make life-changing investments during the next 90 days. And you're going to learn something that will benefit you for the rest of your life. Real estate investing is not new. It's been around for hundreds of years, but you have to learn your market. And the best time to do that is when you have time, you're staying at home, and the market's changing so you can see it. You'll be seeing stuff in the next 90 days that took me years to see. It's just this little window of time that's going to be magical. And you don't even have to buy anything. You're just going to see it happen and it will change. It's pretty awesome. So I'm going to keep harping on learn your market, learn your market, learn your market. Many of you are just going to watch Netflix or do other things. But if you're truly interested in real estate investing, you need to learn your market and see what's going on. And then lastly, most importantly for us, because the first four were really for others other than maybe stay safe and stay healthy, but that's about flattening the curve also, is we're going to take advantage of dislocations in the market. We have a huge capital structure, again, that could go years, and there are going to be opportunities where, high net worth, high cash balances can take advantage of, and we'll be able to take advantage of these with very low cash investments. So I look forward to that. The ability to leverage cash position without actually deploying cash is going to be pretty cool. And again, we have experience with this. We took over multiple apartment buildings with very little cash out of pocket because banks needed a strong buyer. So we are not going to be in a rush to use our cash. We're going to keep it. We're going to buy and control assets a lot. The popularity of Burr over the last year or so is unfortunate, but yeah, that's why I keep talking about being conservative, learn your market, be conservative. So in the end, again, we're going to take advantage of the dislocations. We're going to let people know we're there to help. We are going to put together deals that are cash light, where before we would just write a check and buy a house for cash. We're going to look to do owner financing with very little down. We're going to look to buy directly from banks, apartment buildings that are underfunded. It's just going to be a good time to take advantage of our conservative nature. Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting time. So these are the rules. Stay healthy, right? Safety first, flatten the curve. Don't let the tempo of the body get out of whack. So keep working out. Act on facts, not opinions. I'm not in a rush to go ask for forbearance when I don't know the data, so I won't be doing that. I'm willing to do it, but it would have to be really, really, really bad before we did that. We're going to keep helping others, both people on this channel, both my students, but also tenants. Tenants are potentially in a pretty rough spot, so we're going to help. We're frankly going to help more than most, and we'll be happy to do that. We're going to keep harping on learn your market. This is the time. You get such a nice little window of time to watch it evolve so quickly in the next 90 days. So take advantage of that if you're serious. Link below if you want to check out what I mean by that. And then finally, we're going to take advantage of this market. There will be dislocations. There will be people that are over leveraged. There will be bad loans that come due. There will be apartment buildings that people don't want anymore, and we are going to be there to help. So that's what I'm leaving by. Those are my 5 rules. Let me know if I missed any, and let me know if you have any questions. Leave below. Hit subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Take care, everyone. Have fun. Bye.